Love, are you good?
I'm good. I'm here.
All right, so look, I don't want to steal the Oakland. I'm dating myself. I'm going to say the Oakland Raiders' commitment to excellence. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about dog training, so everybody can't read my mind, right? Mm-hmm. You want to move your mic in just a little bit?
Not really, because I can't drink.
What are you drinking?
Crown and Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. I'm just doing the best Crown Black I could find with some R reverse osmosis homemade ice. But anyway, I don't want to. I'm talking about dog training, and I don't want to steal the Oakland Raiders' commitment to excellence, but because I don't know that we're excellent at all. But with maybe not with Rye, we did commit to get her to be a junior hunter, which we did. Mm-hmm. But with the Scoter dog, I did kind of, what's the word? Convey to you, inform you, stress to you that if I'm going to do this, if we're going to do this, we need to make the commitment to train. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's not a commitment to excellence, as they all chew on each other over there, to my right. Definitely have made the commitment to train, and I think it's paid off. I think it's paid off very well, and I think it will continue to pay off if we put in the time. Mm-hmm. Speaking of time, today is, what are they doing? Today is your first, not your first. How about this? It's your first official full day of dog training.
Yeah. With the training group.
Yeah. So how did that? What's your thoughts? How did that go? Have you trained with us, with me? Yes, in the yard. We've done a lot of things. You've run Rye in two junior hunters. You handle her to her junior title. You've been involved with everything I've done. We've done with the pups so far. When I say pups, definitely Rye, Scoter, and the pups. Well, maybe just as far as hunt test goes. Really only proof, but the pups, as far as training goes, we got them going back to the pile. You've been very instrumental and very helpful in everything that the dogs have done. But what was your impressions of your first full day of training? Can you tell me, please? I'll shut up. Go.
Well, it was with a bunch of field trialers, right? Mm-hmm. And just that the marks were big, huge.
Yep.
So, that would be my first impression. And, just making it all, putting the jigsaw puzzle pieces together for me to understand why we do the drills, why we do the training that we do, because it's all getting utilized, on these, trying to get them to be successful on these marks.
Yes. And even though this is all white coat, AKC field trial, all age dog type training, marks, blinds. Mm-hmm. Maybe, I don't know, arrogantly, I think all age dogs should be able to pass a master hunter. So, have we prepared Scoter for her master hunter test this weekend? As far as hunt training goes,
we shall see.
Yeah, but as far as hunt test training goes, no, we have not. Mm-hmm. But this is way back in the day, and I know, I don't want to sound like the old guy. Well, If Coach would have put me in, we would have won the states, kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. What movie reference is that?
No idea.
Oh, come on.
You're the football fan.
Yeah, but Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, gosh, I would never have known
his uncle
that.
kept saying, man, if Coach would have put me in, we would have won the states.
It's because you're 12 years old and you've watched it 50 times.
Okay. Actually, I have it on DVD.
Yeah.
And DVDs today are kind of irrelevant. I could go off on a tangent on VHS tapes, which you kind of gave me the raised eyebrow, and I told you I had no idea what was coming from eBay, but I'm kind of excited about those. Anyway. Again, dogs are dogs, different, but trained dog's a trained dog, and hunt test, as far as field trials go, basically it's all short retired birds. So again, have we trained our best for Scoter this weekend in her whatever master hunter test it's going to be? It would be her fifth. 1, 2. She's one for. Yeah, I think it's her fifth test. No. Well, yes, I think we have, but we did not train yesterday or today. Tomorrow may be a little bit more of a hunt test savvy setup, but no, just all age marks. I still need a half of an all age point in my life, and at the moment, Scoter gives me the best chance. Us, I guess, too. Gives me the best chance to have that happen. So, but yeah, I just wanted to get your opinion of like what you saw. How many trucks were there? How many dogs got run? If for nothing else, it was almost like it was when I got Scoter out early. She may have thought she was at a test or a trial because of just the environment. Go ahead.
No, I've said my piece.
No, I want to know your thoughts though.
I told you.
You need to tell me more.
Well, I don't know. She did good in comparison to some of these, other dogs. I think, other than the blind, she had a little bit of a struggle with, but not horrible.
Well, the blind was, not that anybody knows anything as far as what the setup goes. The blind was right behind the flyer. Actually, the crates and one stick man was still out there where the flyer station was, and a hay bale. So that was kind of the window you needed to get through. And but anyway, I didn't really mean critique Scoters, but I just meant the overall experience for you. As far as it was a full day of dog training.
It was, yeah. We got up at the alarms went off at 5.
Yeah,
and to get to the training grounds is about an hour. So it was a long day. It was kind of a warm day too. It was beautiful, but the sun had a bite to it.
I think my face is still feeling it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So we wanted to get kickoff time for training was 8:30. We wanted to get there. We wanted to leave at 6 so we could kind of be there at 7:15, and we wanted to do the pups. So all 3 pups, Proof, Elmer T, and Mash, got to do some kind of an in and out watermark with birds. Mm-hmm. They got 2 marks each, and again they're entered this weekend at the same property where we trained this morning for the Susquehanna Double Junior, Double Senior, and Master. So we got there early for that, and then just kind of training kicked in, and it reminded me quite often of like back in the day when that's pretty much 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, training Coot and anybody else that I had. It was just, again, I guess where I'm going to spiral back to is it's the commitment to do it, and that's, I guess, really where I was at with all this. So
yes, definitely, it is a big commitment, time and money.
Yeah. Well, the training is maybe not as much money. Tests and trials, 100%.
No, but time is money, because otherwise you'd be back here.
Yeah. Okay, I copy what you're saying. Yes, time is money, but specifically this weekend we have them entered in 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stakes. So we're well over $1,000 for this weekend.
Yeah, and we need them to do well.
Yeah,
which we think that they will.
Yeah, well,
the pups.
I've kind of thought that all along with Scoter, and
yes,
not the case 100% of the time, but yeah, no, it's just it is a commitment. Yes, time is money, as well as the cash outlay to enter the everybody in. Again, we're in 9 stakes. So to update, Scoter could I have entered in 1? Sure. If I only entered in 1, she would have, probably the probability, not the probability, but the likelihood, the way things would have shaken out, she would have failed. And we need 1 for her senior title. So entered her in both of those. And then all pups are entered in both double juniors, and Scoter's in the seniors. I'm sorry, because Scoter is in a senior, but she's in the master also. So the weather is going to break nicely. Again, peaked today about 81 degrees or so. My face is feeling it, maybe a little bit from the wind too, but definitely the sun. And what's the high tomorrow? 65.
Yeah,
like zero humidity.
Way down.
Beautiful blue sky. And but the temperature is going to be much nicer, as well as goes through the weekend. After the hunt test Sunday evening, I think it was a high of like 37 or 38 degrees, so it feels good.
A high of 37.
I'm sorry, the low. No, the low overnight.
Canada temps.
Sunday night to Monday is 37 or 38. So, oh, love them. I would hit the button. I'm sorry. So speaking of Canada. We would have been there now. Right this minute, we'd be there. So I guess, I don't know. Stuff happens for many various reasons, right? Mm-hmm. First and foremost, my daughter Molly, not like Molly's Play Sporting is, but Molly, Mollie. That sounded loud. Gets married on the 1st?
Yep.
All right. I keep getting the 31st and the 1st confused. So we're home for that. It is leap year. If those who are listening do not know, it is leap year, so it's kind of skewed many things, especially November's like extra week in there. So we would actually been able to stay instead of going to PEI Canada and spending that 16, 17 nights, we could have spent closer to 21 nights. So that's not going to happen. But as I sit here in the outdoor studio, look up Peerless Road, this is something that we have not really experienced in the past because we're gone. So we really have not seen the trees locally here. And truthfully, except for COVID, except for 2020, we haven't seen this. Definitely, the trip north today to train, kind of in that twilight hours in the morning going up, we could see, as well as the return trip, definitely in the sunlight.
Yep, really pretty.
So we got that going on. We would have not been able to enter this hunt test, which is yet to be determined whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing. But yeah, I was kind of bummed after Saturday was the first 7 days of my season. And this past Sunday, we would have been northward bound to PEI, and I was a little bit bummed. So
it's okay.
Yeah. Well, again, stuff happens for reasons and happens. So I just drew a blank. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. But definitely the commitment to train. I feel that we put the time in, and we will continue to put the time in, and. Yet to be seen how excellent the results are. But I'm really feeling strongly that regardless of whatever Scoter's Master Hunter, AKC Master Hunter results are through the fall here into the spring, definitely in the spring, early summer, we're going to find a qualifying stake. Once I can get her to run a little bit better blind, we're going to find a qualifying stake to run. And for those who are not really familiar with AKC hunt tests or field trials, AKC hunt tests, you are being judged against a standard. So in theory, everyone that's entered could, quote, qualify or pass. And in a field trial, they are looking to rank the dog's performance. So they are looking for a winner, a second place dog, third place dog, fourth place dog, and then a reserve jam, a judge's award of merit, jam, J-A-M, and then any other dogs that finished typically will get a jam. So she can get qualified all age if she gets a first or a second in qualifying stake, and or in an all age stake if she gets a jam. So she just needs to finish an all age stake. So one way or another, I want to get her qualified all age next year. That's that very high goal. Master Amateur goal, I think, has kind of came and went. I don't think that's going to happen. And sadly, it's looks like a beautiful area, Waterville, Maine. So,
I think so.
That's not going to happen, I don't think. I guess there's still a little outside window, but not going to chase it too hard.
Okay.
I promise you. But yeah, what speak?
I was going to say the other cool part to all this, training and effort is hopefully all this will get applied when we go to Canada, that she will hopefully retrieve a goldeneye.
Barrow's goldeneye. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want her to retrieve a Barrow's goldeneye. We're headed to PEI late in our season, later than actually I've been up there in December of 11. Gee, off, you can correct me, but I think like December 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere there. And love, guess what? There was quite a bit of snow the one night. So I think we're definitely going to be there, quote, during wintertime. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to be a much different experience for us. So
yeah, be fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully all the pups will get an opportunity too at some point to retrieve.
I don't know that as far as in the hunting situation, the pups this year.
That's what GLF and I talked about. Okay,
well, you guys talk about stuff I don't know about then. So
you were included.
I don't think I was.
Yeah, you were.
I don't think I was.
Yep.
I am dyslexic though, so man, that's what that'll be my crutch that I'll fall back on too. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, all right, that's all I got to say. Anything about dog training? We're going to continue at it. I'm going to go tomorrow. Are you going with me? Yet to be determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to find out more details because if it's the pups that are getting trained, I'll go to help.
Yeah. So, I will say this: the T350 is working out very nicely. We still ran the air conditioner today just because sun was hot.
Warm.
Yeah, sun was hot, but it's working out very well. I think we're getting a little bit better A little bit better feel.
Yeah.
Feel, is that the right word? Comfort level?
Yeah. But we still need to, either get hooks in there or some shelving or
we need
something.
Some more organizational aids.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I'll agree with that. So I tell you what, man, I didn't eat much today at all.
No. You feeling that drink?
No, not yet. No. Hey, real quick here, I'll give a little bit of an update. If those who follow along with us remember that I have had my injections in my lumbar discs 2, 3, and 4, 3, 4, and 5, whatever it is down there. Monday morning, not early, but midday Monday morning after the first week of the sea duck season, I went and I didn't know I was having an epidural. And as soon as she said the word epidural, I was like, holy fuck. Like, that scared me because I was like, it's okay. I even said, hey, like, related to the disc, like, what's this about? She said, oh, this is easy. It's not going to hurt as much. I was like, okay, cool. She was like, yeah, it's an epidural. And I went, oh, my blood pressure went up instantly.
Because of all the epidurals you've had during pregnancy.
Well, I've been around them. And it just didn't sound good. I thought an epidural actually kind of tapped into your spinal. It does?
Yeah.
That's what happened to me?
Yes.
Holy shit. Well, anyway, I definitely did feel like an electricness run down my left leg as this was all happening. I did not know I couldn't do anything, so I spent the rest of the day, came home at 11:30, poured my first, and you said
nothing to be proud of.
Well, you said you're drinking all the rest. Well, I'm going to sit here in a recliner all afternoon. Yes, I'm drinking. So I did. Said I couldn't do anything. They wanted me to lay out flat, so there was a slow-acting lidocaine, a fast-acting lidocaine, a saline solution to give it some volume, a dextrose. Am I saying it right? Why are you laughing?
Dextrose. No, I'm just interested that you are willing to tell everyone your health issues.
No, I don't give a fuck. What do I care?
Okay.
Seriously.
Right.
Well, I'm just telling people, hey, maybe somebody out there struggling like me.
Okay.
Right? Struggling with back pains. That's what I'm struggling with.
It's a common ailment.
I don't struggle with much more. Sometimes life. But anyway, yeah, a dextrose to make it sticky, as I was told. Did I say fast-acting lidocaine? Okay, I said both lidocaines, and then she said a steroid. She says, Doc really wants it to stay right there. So she says, lay in bed, but she says, make it more comfortable. She said, you got a recliner? I said, oh, yeah. She said, just recline out and just hang out for the afternoon. She said, get up and go to the bathroom. She says, if you need to pour another drink, get up and go pour your drink. She did. She told me if I want to get something to eat, she said, get up to go get something to eat. But she said, other than that, lie down. She called on the way back today, checking in on me, and I had to stop her. She wanted to know about a fever. I said, hey, stop. Let me tell you this. I woke up the next day with a brand new back. I said, my leg hasn't gone to sleep. In bed, my outside of my left foot was not asleep overnight. The best 2 nights of sleep I've had in a long, long time. Plus, somehow or another, and you can explain this medically, I guess, my arms don't go to sleep anymore.
To me, that's up in your neck. So, but yeah, if
well,
the epidural,
they put it in my lower back.
Yeah, but it goes in the spinal fluid.
So it actually went right in my
synovial, isn't it?
Well, anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway, what I wanted to try to convey is that if anybody has been following along with my back situation, I'm feeling great.
Good.
I feel great, and we're going back for the follow-up. I may even tell them on the follow-up, if they could, I think they were on my left side. It's like, hey, if you want to do the right side while we're here, let's do the right side too. Let's get me as good as I can be. My weight's dropping a little bit each day, and yeah, so I'm very happy. So
good. Back
pain is not something to be, I guess, really any pain, body pain, life pain is not to be made light of. But man, it was, if I said debilitating, is that my being?
Last year it was.
Yes, that's what I mean. Last duck season, I felt debilitated.
Yeah.
Not. Yep. Anyway, all right, enough of that. Are we done?
Yeah, I guess we'll follow up next week, next podcast on how she did, how they did.
Results of the dogs are going to bark. Here comes Mark.
The Susquehanna Retriever
Clubs. Yep.
AKC Hunt Test.
Yep. Double June.
Fall test?
Excuse me?
They call it the fall.
Yes, it would be their fall test. They have one in the spring, which Scooter, she did not get her title, but she did pass the junior for Susquehanna. And, so that's what we got going on. We'll follow up on that. So this is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, MOLLYS.com. Fuel your adventure at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Easily found on Route 213 on Maryland's Upper Eastern Shore. So we appreciate everyone at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. MyMollys.com. Fuel your adventure. I just got... there they go. Oh, Duke's inside, so it won't be as loud. I thought Mark was indicating he may have walked over here.
Yeah.
I think maybe just he saw the headsets and or the dogs barking. Kind of figured he'd move on. All right, Duke is inside, just being an asshole. All right, up next, we talked about this. I'm trying to bypass all the dogs. We talked about this while we dog trained today. Crabs to go. Crabs2go.com, easily found on routes 50 and Route 589 in Berlin, West Ocean City, Maryland. We need to get cold crabs. These are the best crabs of the season, and we could get them hot too, but might as well just get them cold because that's what we're going to pick. Plus, we can still use some crab claws for the Maryland crab soup. So coming in November. So as many as we get a dozen, that's going to be a good 24 claws, hopefully. And so that'll do many trips for us. So crabs2go.com. We appreciate everyone at crabs2go.com. And up next, we already mentioned them because we use them daily in the T350 as well as under our sexy island, our sexy kitchen island. Gunner.com. Gunner Kennels, man's best kennel, man's best bumper, Gunner Kennels. We love Gunner. And I got a new flag. I got to hang the flag up in the shop. I got to get that going on. So we appreciate everyone at Gunner Kennels, Gunner.com. Check them out for man's best kennel. Up next, punishing the docks and the rocks for the first. Well, not really punish the rocks because we just have a lot of sand here, really. On the Lower Eastern Shore, not many rocks, but maybe more oyster shells than rocks. But duckwater boats, Steve Hoover, these dogs. Steve Hoover, all the way from New Philadelphia, Ohio, duckwaterboats.com. We appreciate you, Steve. Thank you very much for being part of the Pitboss Podcast. Love, what boat are we in?
The world's largest duck boat.
Yes, but specifically the model. Come on, read my mind.
Ocean 36.
Steve wants us to buy 36.
Oh, God. 32.
Steve, did you just hear that? She's all ready for the 36.
Sorry.
All right.
I just let you do all the yakking. I just sit here.
All right. Well, I appreciate your love, and I appreciate Steve Hoover, New Philadelphia, Ohio, duckwaterboats.com. Duck Blind Bistro. They've been here, and I think they enjoyed what we have to offer here on the Lower Eastern Shore of Maryland specifically. They went to Crabs to Go. They love Crabs to Go. We'll get into that. We'll get into the Duck Blind Bistro's sea duck hunt some other time. Not right this minute, but we just want to make everyone aware of the ultimate outdoor oven is Duck Blind Bistro. Duckblindbistro.com, and if you use the code pitboss505 at checkout, you'll save yourself 5%. So that'll help you out. At least help out with the tax, shipping, that sort of thing. But we have a high regard for the Duck Blind Bistro, the ultimate outdoor oven. Up next, matter of fact, I just broke out the charger because it needs to be charged. Gen 2, Turtlebox, turtleboxaudio.com. Live loud, but I really still say, and I think that it should be. Their tagline should be the ultimate Bluetooth speaker. So it punishes moisture and dust. It does.
I've seen on the Facebook ads where they're pitching it up into the air and it's still all intact and playing. Yeah,
and actually, I did not. Bad me. I didn't follow the exact whole story, but one fell overboard somewhere, and I don't know how many miles or how long it was in the ocean floating. Definitely had some
barnacles.
Had some barnacles growing on it, but it was recovered. So we appreciate everyone at Turtlebox, turtleboxaudio.com. in BBs and 1s or 3s and 5s, it is the Heavy Hammer. I started there. Heavy Hammer Chesapeake. It's the Molly's exclusive heavy shot ammo. Comes in 12 gauge, 20 gauge. I still yet have got the 28 gauge because evidently it's still not in. I keep asking Sarah about it, and she said it was not in. But check out heavyshotammo.com and or go to mymollysfirearms.com, mymollysfirearms.com, and check out the Heavy Hammer Chesapeake. Again, it's a 3-inch shell in 12 gauge, 12, 20, and 28. It's in BBs and 1s and 3s and 5s. We like the 3s and 5s. So we appreciate heavy shot ammo. Whaleyville Wagon Tails is no more, at least short term. Yeah. But Pitboss Waterfowl is still going strong?
Very much so.
Okay. There may be, Maryland dates are full. Possibly there may be a couple dates open, sea duck hunting somewhere very close to us. Possibly. We need to work. We just need to see. We just need to
logistics of it all.
Yeah. And on Monday, I almost saw if the logistics would work. And anyway, that's a story for another time. After the fact, we'll talk about. But yes, at the very least, we are booking Maryland sea duck dates for the 2025-26 season. Pitbosswaterfowl.com. Are there any specials love in the shop right now? In the shop on pitbosswaterfowl.com/shop. What specials do we have going on?
What specials?
Do we have any specials?
We do. Just sounds really corny. Oh. Yes, we have specials on Pitboss.
Do we have any discounts, love?
Pitboss
I don't know.
Gear.
How do I
because we have just a few odds and ends of inventory items.
Everything is brand new.
Yes.
We just need to get rid of it. Make space.
Yeah, because we're not going to reorder any of these particular items. But we have some jogger style pants that are on sale.
I love them.
Yeah, we've basically used up all the inventory ourselves in our sizes, but they're in black camo, green camo, and straight black. But if you go onto the store, all the sizes are listed there. Performance long sleeve shirts. We have a black one with a hood on it, and then there's a grey performance. It's that quick dry material. Again, we use them for layering in the winter. They're really nice. But also we have some of the camo hoodies. Again, we're getting to the end of sizing availabilities of what we have. We are thinking about reordering maybe some of the camo colors, but yeah, jump on while the special's there. So 20% off. There is a coupon on the hoodies. Make sure you put it in at checkout.
Okay.
But yeah.
Will you be upset at me if I want to do a limited run of the original logo? Because I'm thinking about doing that transfer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The original logo.
Give us your thoughts.
It's the one Scott Moody did.
Yeah, it's the diamond.
Yeah, big diamond
shaped.
And do it like on a solid, like a olive, like a solid color, olive or a brown. And I think do it in the heavyweight. There's it's a so the hooded sweatshirt we have now are 10 ounce, and then the brand that we use they have actually two heavyweight blends. One is a 12 ounce and the other is a 13 ounce. So thinking about doing that, but we only need to get I think 20. So it'd be a very limited run if they work out. People love them.
Yeah, people interested.
We'll make even more. Can I do a stocking cap this year?
Yeah, because I want one.
With a leather patch?
Yeah, I want one.
All right, cool. I already got it picked out. They're big that they'll fit my head. Nice. And they're like heavy. They're supposedly, quote, commercial fisherman hat. But all right, cool. All right.
Yeah,
that's good.
We just sold out of, today we sold out of the 20-ounce Yeti cups.
We're going to reorder the Yetis.
We only have one of the...
If you're watching on YouTube and or Rumble, here is the 10-ounce low boy.
Yep.
See Yeti on the back.
Yep, sold out of those.
Pitboss on the front.
But yeah, we may reorder some more Yetis.
I feel so good now. I didn't have to order the hats without you knowing them. Now you've given me the approval that I can order the hats and
he does a lot of this on the slide.
And feel comfortable and confident that it's all good. So
yeah, no, that would be cool.
All right,
that would be cool. And then of course the Scoters, the common and the surf Scoter decoys. You just
yes. The high heads are done. So if anybody is interested in a high head common, black Scoter, common Scoter. They're oversized decoys, gunning decoys. Been gunning over a few of them. I guess I released one to the decoy gods on the Chesapeake Bay on last Friday. somehow, I don't know.
We'll talk about that on the next show.
Yeah, it became declipped and it went down the bay. So hope whoever got it, I hope they enjoyed. I hope it just didn't get.
Well, that's so realistic. Maybe just floating around out there with the flock of Skoda.
And the surf scooter just got done. Still need to get a couple weights on them and get them rigged up. Plus, I did not get the cork down today, but we're going to do another quick run of green wing teal. They went over very well. Green wing teal and Barrow's Goldeneye. I gotta haul ass on Barrow's Goldeneye. I think for I don't want to promise anything, but I think for the Eastern Waterfowl Festival, I will be outside the Molly's tent, weather permitting, outside the Molly's tent, painting Barrow's Goldeneye. So,
got to get a new newsletter out.
Yeah, maybe a couple canvas backs.
We'll have some links in there for the Eastern Waterfowl Festival if anyone wants information on that. But it's a pretty cool event, and hopefully I'll get to go this year.
Yeah, no, the pups too. So,
yay!
All right, love, we're just rambling. This is the Pit Boss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place, sporting his love here. Hit it one time.
Cheers.
Boom. Salute. I love you. We appreciate you following along. Thank you very much. And as always, thinking of you, we are both.